welcome back to the BOE Entertainment Podcast. This is the BOcast. And you, we are your hosts.
Wow.
I'm Philip Eustace.
And I'm Nick Bradshaw.
And I'm Kevin Mora.
And welcome to your favorite fucking show on the internet. You look forward to this every fucking week. I know you do. You yearn for it.
Yeah,
you do. Your little
yearning.
wet pussy loves it, dude.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn. Putting a line in the sand as soon as we get in.
I like to
That's
think
it.
about
There
our
we not-
audience as more addicts. Like, you know how like you start crack, you just don't stop it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it gets
yeah.
worse
It's
progressively.
like Bo. It's
Well, I mean, like, they need
Bay
to
one
know
is
who they
basically
are.
crack.
I think that they need to be put in their place and be
I think
told
that-
that their wet pussy is throbbing for this show. And if they didn't know it now they do.
Oh, they know now. They're fully
They have
aware
to.
now. Yeah,
They better.
They know.
They
for
better.
Kids watch this show.
Huh?
Kids watch this show.
You know,
We have
Our
had a-
main demographic is 6 to 10.
Rick
We've
and Morty wasn't supposed to be for them, but they
It's-
fucking watched that
It's
too.
educational, dude.
Sure. We're right there.
I paid
Right
to get a
with-
sponsorship with PBS Kids.
Yeah, we're the new Coco
Sesame
Melon.
Street.
We are the new Coco
Look,
Melon.
Paw Patrol, Bluey, Sesame Street, Ryan's Toy Review, BOcast.
That's all you need.
Those are the 5
Ryan's
educational
World.
learning
Those are the
resources you need to be
preschool
giving to your
staples.
kids.
If your kid isn't putting these on daily, they're getting dumber.
They definitely are, regardless.
That's true.
They're going to get dumber even if they watch this.
Yeah, you know what? Just feed your kids plastic and put the show on. They'll
Put
be
the
fine.
microplastics in their water and put this on the TV.
That's
And
what I'm
they'll
saying.
be fine.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
If you guys are actually watching this on TV, please send us a picture. I'll give you $5.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Just send us a picture. $5. Easy.
Of what? Send us a picture of what?
Of them watching our show on the TV.
The fuck?
Oh, okay.
What did you think?
I don't know. I stopped for listening for a second. I had to mix for a second. So I was just, it was like, yeah, I did. Okay,
wait,
And
wait.
then you sent us a picture. And you,
$5.
we'll love it.
Okay,
That's
well,
all I
what would you
heard.
pay for $5?
Yeah, what kind of picture would you pay $5 for? From our fans.
If it's an adult, spread ass.
$5 to
It's
spread
a-
hole.
if it's a
you go.
child, them doing homework, I'll give them $5.
For doing homework.
You see,
That's pretty good, honestly.
this is why we come on right after Ryan's World.
That's what I'm saying.
hmm
Hey, you better get off and you better do your homework now so that you can send a picture and get $5.
And if you're an adult, you better get off and you better get off.
I realized I said
Yeah.
I said the words get. I was like,
Yeah, maybe not.
And someone's gonna say something. And you know what? He did. But you know what? Let's get right into this show. I want to start with a current event. And boys, the obituary is being written as we speak because the Supreme Court is going to follow through with the TikTok ban.
Yeah, a lot of my students were talking to me about that
decided-
today. It seems like it's going to happen.
So,
You
go ahead. No, you go.
no, I don't want to anymore.
So a lot of people are turning to Red Note, which is like literally
What kind of
a Chinese
communist
social media
propaganda?
app. It's a Chinese social media app.
That's awesome.
And they're getting it as basically a protest to Meta. And like all these people are like, fuck it, I'm gonna learn fucking Mandarin before I give my information to Meta again. Like
Yeah, ni hao, bitch. I'm going to Red Note.
they have tens of thousands of accounts that are being deactivated like every day. If 30% of the American users on TikTok delete their Meta accounts, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, that's 51 million people. It will cost Meta $12.5 billion. That's only 30%.
Jesus.
Only 30%.
Only 30%.
That's a shit ton of
Yes.
people.
That's a ton.
Which
That's
costs
a shit ton of
costs
people.
Holy shit.
Mark
yeah.
like 1.9 billion.
But the issue is like the issue is that Meta is more than just America. It's like it's completely worldwide.
100%.
And I don't know, what is 30%? Like that's not just the young people. And young people who would probably do this, they aren't really on Meta anyway.
Well, I don't know. The only problem is that like it's only really talking about the Americans in this statistic because TikTok is already banned in India, so that doesn't matter really. But the ban is only for the US. And dude, ByteDance, like I don't know what kind of just smooth brain people like I see it. We see how our fucking congressmen. They're the biggest morons in the world.
Smooth brains,
Absolutely.
wrinkly
But the
faces.
smooth brain to think that like of everything, this is what's necessary, but also like in what fucking world does ByteDance divulge from its investors and current like stock shareholders? What that was the whole ban was basically like if you're going to be
Right.
a Chinese based ban or a Chinese based app or
Mhm.
like service, which by the way, not Chinese based. It's Singaporean based because the guy's from Singapore and it's based in Singapore.
Oh, really? I thought the headquarters was in China.
No, like a bunch of their shareholders are in China. You know what? Actually, I take it back. TikTok is based in Singapore. ByteDance, I think, is Chinese. But
Okay.
regardless, why would it divulge to American investors when it's the biggest social media app in the world right now? By far. Why would it, for one country that doesn't even make up a majority of its users, why the fuck would they have ever divulged?
That's a really good point because when it comes down to the American like TikTok users, we don't we have we're a pretty rich country, so a lot more people have iPhones, but in terms of users, you don't need every American. We're just like the best that you get from America.
Every American right now on TikTok.
No,
No, you're good.
No, it's really just like the culture makers that like come from the America because let's be real, the American market is really only popular for and I'm speaking my ass right now, but for like approval and for cultural like relevance when it comes down to other markets. So it's really just there for like American approval so it can be exported to the rest of the world.
True.
Aside from that, there's not much that you get out of like the American market.
TikTok has almost 2 billion monthly users. So to take 150 million Americans out, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, okay.
It's a blip on the map.
Like,
I mean, what does it matter?
And also
150 million?
150 million, around 150 million Americans.
It's not small.
No, it's not small.
It's not tiny,
but in terms of like
5%?
lose 150 million or have to divulge from the people who have supported your app from scratch.
Yeah,
that's an easy fucking pick.
No, your home market is Asia.
That's a small sacrifice for the greater good on that one. Like I don't know. And also like to talk about American descent and like sowing radicalism within it, like TikTok didn't do that. Actually being able to communicate without censorship and a pushed agenda, and a pushed agenda.
Dude, agenda is a great fucking Pokemon name.
But 100%, by the way.
Agenda.
Honestly, like
I
kind of a fire
Agenda.
middle name.
Agenda.
Kind of like a dope middle name for like a kid whose parents are like hippies and like.
This is my kid, Starfire Agenda.
This is my
Starfire
daughter.
Agenda Cypress. Like
I'll beat that kid up. I'll shove that kid in a locker.
the kid is one. You know what? Never mind.
No. Say it.
Wait, no. You got to follow through now.
Yeah. Talk about how his birth was fucked up from all the drugs his parents took.
Tell him about all of the reasons why the birth could have just been easier if they went to a single doctor or a single hospital or anything else like that.
Yeah,
tell me about the tub birth.
Tell me how you feel about
that they did.
doulas.
Yeah.
Tell me how you feel about this kid's doula water
I
bath.
think it's actually pretty cool, to be honest with you. A doula and a midwife sitting next to each other.
You know, I always wanted somebody to do a water birth in a stream.
I don't think.
Just
I mean,
straight up
I
in a
guess
stream?
Kick.
Yeah, just-
I guess Kick would do
just,
it.
like,
Oh
starts-
no, you mean like okay? I think you meant on stream.
live stream. I'm live
I
streaming
was
the
like-
birth of my child. Right
I was just like, Aiden Ross is just like, yeah, I ended stream. We re-rated a lady who's fucking giving water birth. Right
yeah, it's
now.
crazy. She was in
Like,
the stream. and we just
Honestly,
went
if
and
that
took the
happened
baby.
and like
Dude,
Kick,
awesome.
Kick went out of their way to promote that on the algorithm,
Do numbers.
I might consider getting an account.
numbers.
I might
Do
consider
numbers,
getting a
bro.
Kick account.
That's fucking awesome.
I
Let's be
might
real.
consider
Yeah,
being like,
fully.
you know what, fuck
fully.
Twitch. I
That's
can't
awesome.
see water
You can't
birth.
compete. You can't compete.
They're doing water birth over there, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck
are
y'all
you doing?
What do you have? Ms. Kiff barely fucking narrowly missed a sexual assault case.
Yeah.
Fucking XQC is
Is he still doing shit? Like,
just
what the fuck
completely
is up with
checked
him?
out at this point. Every other big Kai is, I don't fucking know what Kai's doing anymore. He's doing month-long streams, which by the way, impressive, but
Crazy.
also what are we doing?
Well, I mean, where's he getting his money? Is it all from Twitch or is it from like Stake? Where's his money coming from?
he
right
gets
now?
a
I
lot
need
of
to
his
see.
money from Twitch, but from brand deals as well. Like he's signed with Nike basically.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
which is crazy.
No,
That is
good for a
he gets-
streamer signed with Nike.
But think about how
That's
many
historic.
subscribers and like what do they call, like donators, I guess he
Donors,
gets, like
yeah.
donors. Like I mean, he's making hundreds of thousands, if not seven figures a month just
Oh, yeah.
on those.
Oh, easily.
Dude,
Yeah.
And those are
no
taxed to
question.
shit. That's
Yeah.
basically capital gain. So that's
Mhm.
30% chopped off immediately.
Yep.
But then his brand deals, he's only getting taxed for like income in California,
Uh-huh.
which is like high, but like not terrible. And then I think he's gonna move.
Oh wait, I thought he lived in New York now.
Does
Yeah,
he
I
live
thought
in
that
New
he
York full
moved as
time?
well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
his taxes went down a little bit
Just
for,
a-
for
just a hair.
income.
I mean, where are you going to
Imagine he moved to Texas and was just paying
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, but then you have
That's
to
the
fly
dream, baby.
everybody out to Texas. Everybody goes to New York.
I think the amount of land that he would be able to get, people would go out there. Also, no.
You can make it
also, like,
worth it.
Well, no,
he's
it's not
up
that.
there-
I think that he gets people on based off of convenience. Like that's how
I
I think
disagree.
he gets everybody
I
there.
disagree because
Dude,
there's a
come
thing
on.
that just
All the artists that go, they always have shows at the same time. I don't think they're pulling up just to hang out with Cat.
I think
Kai.
I think so. A thing
With
just
Cat.
happened with
Cat. I was thinking
with
Cat Williams for
a-
some reason.
so a situation just like this. So you're talking about like artists going on there and streamers and everything, and kind of like influence and like a reason to go. So Black Boy Max, if you guys don't know who that is, he's in the FaZe clan right now.
I love
He's
Face.
so fucking annoying. PBM from the J is his like name that everyone makes fun of him because he's from
Oh,
Jersey
yeah.
and he's just fucking Jersey trash.
But
But
he says he's
whatever.
from the J.
Literally, like, so some people are like from the A,
Yeah.
you know.
No,
from
I
the
get that.
Whatever. From the
Yeah,
C.
but that's
I don't think I've
dumb.
ever
and
heard
that's
anyone
his
from
joke.
Jersey
Is he's
say
like,
that.
I'm PBM from the J, and then people turned around and clown him.
I was
with
about
it.
to say, and then
And they're
laughed
like,
at him.
"Oh,
They all
PBM
made
from
fun
the
of
J
him.
over here with a big L, chat." Like,
Love
big
that.
L.
Love to see that.
But
Let's
like,
see some L's in chat for PBA.
so he's been making music, and he's been working with another streamer, DDG.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's a fucking idiot. I mean, like, look, man, how do you fumble
Haley Berry.
Haley Berry? What is it? Haley Berry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Halle Berry.
No, it's not Halle Berry. Is it Haley Berry?
You had the computer.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Good looking. You could look it up.
Who? Let's see. Little Mermaid cast. Yeah, Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Stupid name.
How do you fumble that though, dude? She was like into him, and I think they have a kid together.
I'm pretty sure they have a kid
Bro,
together.
how
Yeah,
do
I'm
you
about to say
fumble that?
baby mama.
Like, to some people, man, you're like, you're an idiot. Like, you're just setting your own bridges on fire, you moron. Anyways,
But
Yeah.
honestly,
He's been
quickly,
working-
quick tangent. I like the sister better. I think she's funnier.
Chloe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I-
they're fun. You should see them. Haley is really sweet. Chloe, she's mean. It's nice. It's funny.
Maybe so. I don't know. I you know what? I'll have to get into it and let you know.
Yeah. You know what? Report back next week.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We'll report back next
Oh,
week
yeah.
on
Yes,
the,
I
on
will
the twins.
report
Yeah,
back
the Bailey
next
twins.
week.
Yeah.
You know, I will have to.
I'm going to listen to a bunch of Kaylee and Chloe discography.
Kaylee,
yeah?
Yes, I'm going to
Chloe.
listen to the whole
Kaylee and
scene.
Chloe.
Yeah. You know?
Kaylee and Chloe.
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 Kaylee and Chloe. Anyways, so Black Boy Max was making music. He's been making a lot of music. I think he's gonna probably release an album soon or something, a mixtape maybe. He was doing a stream with Vivio Foreign or Fivio, whatever.
Ivy. Oh wait, was he talking about
Fivio
that
Foreign
fucking
and Lil
sneak
TJ.
diss, which isn't a diss at all?
No, they went over there and they're at an Airbnb because the FaZe house is fucked up for whatever reason. Oh no, it's because the LA fires actually.
Yeah, those idiots. You know,
What
whatever
the
they
fuck,
did to
they
their
did
I always
house.
forget that
Fucked up
FaZe is
their
in LA. I
house.
always think
It's fucked up for whatever reason.
for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that's
LA
right, the LA
fires.
For some reason, I always
This is
think the FaZe
only,
house. All right.
only thing everybody from that side of the country is talking about, and for some reason
Look,
this side.
I got a lot on my mind. All right, I got a lot of things
you
on
got a
my
lot
plate.
of
I
Haley and
got-
Chloe on your mind.
Look, the East Coast is not dealing with it, so I got other things I
Aw.
gotta do. Sorry. Shout out to the victims though.
Shouts out to the victims.
Let's get some prayers in
If
chat
you're
for
looking
LA.
crispy as bacon, we're thinking of you. That's all I can say. That's
But-
all I can say.
Fivio Foreign and Lil TJ go on his stream and they're making music. And Lil TJ was not invited, by the way. It was just supposed to be Fivio. And they were like smoking in the Airbnb. And Max basically just like, yo, oh, by the way, I was smoking in here a while ago and the fucking fire alarm, the smoke alarm did not go off or did not stop for like 3 hours. So please don't smoke in here. It's an Airbnb,
Yeah, I know
but
about
like
this.
the stream will be over.
Uh-huh.
And basically they
Right.
left. Them and their entourage just got up and left.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. Like, I don't give a shit. I already got your verses. So what does it matter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why do I need to be here
The only
anymore?
thing we were doing now is mixing and playing it back. So I don't give a shit.
We're just fucking around.
Right.
So, but he was too busy dealing with other shit going on. There's this guy with pink dreads that was there oh my God, he was so obnoxious, dude.
Mhm.
Literally,
Okay,
if you haven't
right.
seen it, I think TikTok will still be up at this point when this goes up. So look up Pink Dreads Max and just watch this asshole. I mean, just an asshole.
Was he the one who started lighting up?
No, he's not the one who started lighting up. That was Lil TJ and Fabio.
No, okay. I thought that.
So-
I thought that somebody else did too. Just to
Maybe
fuck with
someone,
them.
I don't know.
remember.
But
I do not know.
he,
the lore.
so
It
they
does not
leave,
work.
right?
He's
And
done
then
it
like
too.
the
It
next
sucks.
day, Max basically explained and he was just like, bro, I told them the stream would be over
Mhm.
because a fucking smoke alarm will be going off and the whole house will be fucked up.
Mhm.
So no, don't smoke in here. And also, this is my place and it's my rules.
Mhm.
There's a backyard and there's a front yard. If you want to go smoke, you could have gone smoke. But I'm not going to work with people who fucking disrespect me like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's fair.
It doesn't
Makes
matter
sense.
to me. And then basically Fabio and Lil TJ have continued to like say shit and like sneak diss and shit like that. Or like not even sneak diss, just straight up being like bros and idiot. Like you're just talking shit on
Yeah.
social media. But it's really sparked a conversation of like artists these days don't, especially rappers, don't realize
Artists
the
these
impact
days.
that don't understand the impact that streamers have now. And that
Yeah,
most streamers are bigger than them. Like
Yeah,
a lot, not most
truthfully.
streamers, but like
No,
most
but
of the
the
streamers you
biggest
hear about
platform is bigger,
have
bro.
platforms that are bigger than them.
Mhm.
More monthly listeners, they get far more money from them
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
they're
So-
getting fucked over with streaming sales. You know, like streaming for music does not pay the way streaming for
No.
streaming works.
No.
So,
they're
Spotify
completely-
is just taking all the money from
Oh,
artists.
yeah, entirely different metrics.
And then also like just
different
shitty
output.
ass record deals. Like that money is not yours.
Like
At
fucking
least
what's her name? Not Robin, but some other British artist sells feet pics.
Oh, I
Oh,
know
yeah,
who you're
that's
talking
right.
about.
I remember
Lily
We're
talking
Allen,
talking
right?
about this.
Yeah.
Lily Allen,
Yeah,
yeah, the
Lily
one who
Allen,
sang
you're
that
right.
song. Shouts out
Fuck
Lily Allen.
you, fuck you very, very much.
Yeah, you know it. This is for you, Lily Allen. And
She
You know
was
what?
married to someone big for a while and they broke up recently.
I don't fucking know. Like all I know is she sells feet pics right now, which is bringing up another conversation that we were having a little bit earlier before the stream.
Oh my
Um,
god.
What do you think costs more, feet or peen?
David
Peen.
Harbour, dude. Fucking Stranger Things.
David Harbour.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, aren't
They're
they getting
married.
They're getting divorced right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, I'm pretty sure
Why?
having a really rough time with that divorce.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
she
sure
got
she
checked into a
herself
trauma
in.
center.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
fucking rough. You think that it was that good that she's traumatized that he's leaving her, or?
I honestly don't know. I haven't read enough about the situation.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know anything. I don't really care about like.
Oh, it's because
divorce.
she's found she was sent pictures and basically confirmation that he had an account on Raya, the celebrity Tinder.
dating. Yeah, the
So he had
celebrity
he had
dating app.
an active profile, and that has to be verified. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
Dude, that's
Damn, that
awesome.
sucks.
But to just be caught on a dating app is crazy.
Yeah, if that's the way that your marriage ends as a
Also, I'm
celebrity,
sorry,
I
but
don't
like
give a
you're
shit
on a
what happens
dating
to
app. Are
millionaires,
you
I'll be
fucking
honest.
kidding
Oh
me?
no, I don't feel bad.
How are we
I'm
gonna
just
break
saying,
up
like,
somebody over a dating app?
Yeah, it breaks the usual like celebrity convention of like this huge scandal, like, oh, you met this girl at the beach
Yeah.
house or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just
Cheating
dude,
for years
you had
on
the,
end.
You had the like celebrity equivalent of Tinder on your phone, and that's what ended your marriage, bro. That's lame as shit.
Yeah, I know
It's
for
like,
real. Imagine
Like
you just.
definitely
gonna do
don't
that.
cheat, but also like you're gonna be fine.
But also, like,
Yeah.
I want to
You're-
know. I want to
you're gonna be
know
fine,
what
actually.
messages he was sending. Like, imagine he's just like sending memes.
Well, it's like it's like
Just-
the it's like
He's
the
just
Adam
sending
Levine
memes. It's
thing.
like,
yeah, my wife never.
oh my
wants to see
god,
me.
what is this? It's like, oh yeah, I sent this girl a video. 2 girls, 1 cup. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny,
I've just
I'll
been
be
sharing
honest.
my favorite live leak videos.
I
that
only made the
saved 10
account
years
so I could
ago
send
before I
my-
went
I
to
saw
Cyrus.
this. You told me you didn't like the ISIS beheading video, so I've been talking to this girl on.
Oh,
She
the
likes it.
girl's Mariska Hargitay, and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, she
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
to be really into those videos. actually.
I
SVU.
I
is
didn't want to
really,
talk to
know-
you about it, but
She
she's
sends-
The
really
last time
down
I
to
sent you
it.
memes, you called me a fascist, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I didn't want to do that.
I'm
again.
sorry. I guess like I'm going to the trauma center.
All right.
I'm going to the trauma center.
That's cold. Oh, I'm going to the trauma center.
But you just said you don't care about millionaires.
I care about people's mental. I think it's crazy that like
no, I know.
I
I'm
feel
just giving
bad
you a
that
hard
she's
time.
like
I don't.
taking it that hard. It's like, all right, man. I don't know.
Go to
But
the
at the
trauma
end of the
center.
day, I'm
I
also
dare
like,
you.
whoa, ambitious actor was also ambitious in their romance life. It's surprise.
Calling
Ambition-
it somebody a cheater as ambitious is so funny.
Well, I mean, that's what it's ambitious. You're like, I want to be
I wanna be
loved by
everything.
everyone. Like the same kind of thing that actors want from their career is the same shit that they're going to look for everywhere else in their life. Because
Validation.
it's a sickness.
Maybe.
Coming
Yeah.
from a former actor, it's a true sickness to
It's a
the
hunger,
level you have to
you know?
have of self-indulgence to get to that point. Even if they played off like Keanu Reeves. I just do stuff that's fun for me. And that's kind of it. Like, like people ask me to be in movies. And I'm like, is the script good? Okay, cool. Like, whatever. Bro, he's a narcissist too. I don't care. All of them are that. And that, because that's how you get there. That's the people who do this industry from that side of it.
I'd agree with that.
I'm really still thinking about him sending ISIS beheading videos.
Look at this one. They burned him.
Look at this one.
No,
He's
I
gasoline
lit him
in
on
this one's
fire.
crazy. Look at the machete in this one. This is insane.
I'm
like
not
to
saying
think-
that I'm not saying that I support David Harbour liking ISIS beheading videos, but I mean we were all there.
I like to
Like
think that
we've
he's-
all like seen them.
We've all seen them.
Yeah, I think
We
it's
all
kind of
know.
crazy that he still like watches them though.
I think I like to
weird
think that
that
he's sending
he's
like
absolutely
low
into them.
quality.
It's crazy that he definitely watches them, and you definitely heard it here first.
No, it's wild that we're breaking
Confirmed
that
by-
Yeah.
absolute fact. That's just the truth about
Uh-huh.
David Harbour watching all these ISIS beheading videos. That's what broke up his marriage.
It's crazy. I know.
insane.
Sending him on Raya
I know. On
How about
Raya
this?
of
How
all
about this?
places.
to a
David-
man.
To a man
David
of all
Harbour,
people.
if you want to
To
refute
Stanley
these
Tucci
claims,
of all
Stanley
people.
Tucci. They just
David Harbour, if you want to
Yeah, dude,
refute these
Stanley
claims,
Tucci.
release the messages that you were sending on Riot so you can prove that you didn't send that stuff.
and David
Because
Harbour.
how do we know that you didn't?
If you
That's
really
true.
want to disprove the claims, come on the show.
Come
Yeah,
on the
just
show,
come on the show.
David
Come on the show.
Harbour.
Address the rumors.
Yo,
on the
We're
so-
largest
tired. We're
show
tired
in
of hearing the excuses. I want you here. I have questions. I have a report ready to ask you questions.
Defend
Listen,
your name.
Get over here. Defend your
Mr.
name.
Harbour,
Phil will fight you.
if that is your real name.
That's not true. He has like probably 60 pounds on me.
And you will win, Phil.
I have a knife, but you don't know that.
No, you don't.
And you
You don't
definitely
know
didn't
until
just
it's
hear
too
that.
late.
No.
What we do is we're just like glazing him right up until we start the show. As soon as we start the show, it's just like, so what happened with you and Lily, huh? That's fucked up.
Immediately into
And
it.
he's just
Ah.
like, I'm not comfortable.
Guys,
Answer the question,
the writer
David.
said that we aren't going to talk about this.
Oh,
Oh, that's crazy. The rider isn't on the show.
Well, here we
right
are.
now.
Writer.
Yeah, I don't hear
Oh,
anybody
wait.
I don't think
wait,
they're in the
that's
room.
weird. I think I have the writer. Nope, sorry, it's just a gun.
Yeah, so you're gonna answer
What
the question
happened,
now.
David?
Come on, David. Tell me the truth.
I don't think that you're gonna shoot me. Click. Well, they're done.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so
nothing in there,
all
there's
right,
nothing in
basically
there.
we had just grown apart for a little bit, and the love was really dying, the spark was gone, but she was feeling a type of way, and we were going through something, and
But the ISIS beheading videos, that wasn't a part of it, but it was kind of a part of it.
I
It
was
never-
kind of sending stuff, but it wasn't
But-
beheading.
It's
We're
true,
doing
it's
it.
true,
It's
it's
real,
true,
it's
it's
real. Oh
true.
my God, holy shit.
fuck you,
Yes,
fuck
I
you.
like
ISIS.
He just takes off his scalp. He has tats of ISIS all over his head.
He's got
Holy
whatever that
shit,
phrase
David.
on their flag.
Ah!
That phrase that's on their flag, I don't know what it is, but he just
Uh-huh.
rips it off, and it's just all the way
Mhm.
across. Like,
He is just Osama bin Laden.
oh,
He's been in
My
the
full
videos
name is
before.
David Samal bin Harbour.
Harbor bin
Osama
Laden.
Harbour.
Osama Harbor bin Laden.
Oh, Harbour
You're
bin
harboring
Laden.
bin Laden?
You're harboring a dangerous criminal.
Wait, since when have you been harboring bin Laden?
Since forever.
The
He
whole
was in something
time?
recently that was like military shit, wasn't it?
David Harbour?
Yeah.
Bin Laden?
Yes.
It's crazy because I was gonna say that. I was like, nah, it's so stupid.
I was like, I actually had the exact same thing of like David Harbour. Nah, it's too hard.
I was like,
Bin
nah,
Laden.
Listen,
But bin
I'm
Laden,
lazy
uh,
today.
Now Bin Laden.
Now you-
Also,
we're
bin
thinking of
Laden,
something.
we know you're out there. Get yourself on the show. We have some questions.
We do have some questions.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do.
Phil is actually the one who has a lot of questions.
Phil has most of the
Yeah,
questions.
he's a big fan.
I'm a big fan. You know what else I'm a big fan of? The hot minute hot take.
A minute.
I hope that comes across on screen how I'm hoping it is.
I'm in a hot take.
Hot minute, hot take. This is everybody's favorite game on the podcast. It's actually the only game that we play on the podcast, really. The other one is really just a Socratic seminar of why we would either fuck something or eat something or let it touch our butt or like something like that, which is different.
That has absolutely just never been any of our topics.
What? Well, no. I'm saying on the other game, which is more of a Socratic thing.
Oh,
which
just
is
a very healthy
the other one that I'm
discussion,
not gonna
like
say or
a
else
like
we
a
have to
beer
start it.
hall,
What? Yeah.
beer push style.
Yeah.
Beer hall
Beer
pooch.
putsch
Yeah.
Nazi style? No, I
Beer
said
hall
Socratic
putsch?
seminar. Very
I'm
different.
pretty sure you said. the other.
Anyways, we put 60 seconds on the clock. We got 20 seconds each to give our hot take. Are you boys ready? Anyone who has anything jumping out at them right now? That
I'm
they
ready
wanna
to
do?
go. I'll
I'm
go
happy.
first.
What's the last time that you went first, Nick?
It's been a while. I'll
It
go
has
first
been a
this time.
while. All right. Here, while you're doing that, I'm gonna look through my list of hot takes that I always have, and
Well,
I'm gonna actually do mine.
I am ready whenever.
You should go right now then.
Okay.
Well, Phil is waiting.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. All right, ready? In 3, 2, what?
Haunted houses and trails should be open all year round, not just for Halloween. All right. I want to be scared at every moment of the year. And I want to, okay, yeah, there's not enough interest. It sounds like you're part of the problem. Maybe you're the ones who aren't showing up for your average corn maze or your haunted trail, your local haunted gatherings. All right. Show up, have them stay year round.
Fuck your apology. Give me money. I don't like apologies. I don't care what you did. Don't apologize to me. If you really want to make it up, give me something. Like, I don't believe in words. I think they're fake. I think they're just noises. I think that you can put together a string of sentences that sounds nice. Fuck your apology. Give me something.
Hey, NSA and FCC, stop taking down gore video websites. Okay, I don't even watch them anymore, but the fact that I
Anymore.
don't have the option anymore pisses me the fuck off. Okay, like I feel like it's a freedom that we deserve, especially being American. So put Lively back on the web.
All right.
Pretty good.
You know what? I agree. Where was this country gone?
Where is this country gone?
Where
I
has
can't
this country
see
gone? I used to be able to see
I can't
gore, death,
warehouse
and beheading.
and factory accidents
I
happen.
can't
where
see a
a man is
man-
thrown around a
Yeah.
giant CDC machine.
I can't
like-
see a man literally get a lobotomy of a hammer on the side of a Russian trail anymore.
I can't
Yep.
see a guy be
Oh,
thrown 50
Three
feet by a
Maniacs, One
speeding
Hammer.
car that
I
ends up
remember that
doing
one.
9 flips in a row.
I can't see a child literally go on YouTube Live and blow their head off with a shotgun anymore.
I can't see cartel videos where there's men who are having their throats cut, but they're still stoic as shit.
I
doing
can't.
it.
I can't see a video of a man getting fucked to death by a horse anymore.
I don't know how to use scissors. Can you teach me how to use the scissors?
No, but I can teach you how. Never mind.
What the fuck was that?
Oh no, you're just going back and forth of like, I don't know how to, or I can't see that, I can't see this, I can't see this. And I was
I
like,
can't
well,
use scissors.
completely unrelated. I'm gonna
I was
break
like,
this streak.
I'm
I
not
need
gonna
to-
lie.
I
For a
need to
second,
halt
I
this
thought that you were
entirely.
referencing something. I was like,
I was
I haven't
too.
seen this video.
This is dark as shit. 6-year-old scissor run.
Yeah.
My favorite video.
I was about to say that sounds like one of those dark web videos that you
Yeah,
can find that people
literally,
would pay
though.
money for.
Yeah,
You know what's horrible?
Excuse me.
I said somebody, not me. And also,
yeah, but you can find someone like somebody would like pay money for that. It's one of those things that I don't know about, but just
gotta
happen to
dump
know the existence
flows
of.
out of some.
I need to delete some videos off my phone.
You know what? Actually,
I thought that we were cool.
you know, out the window.
Gone.
I hate that we referenced some real videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We were basically
they're
going
just
like
through
band
the
for band on shit that
catalog.
we've seen. Like, yeah. There's
pretty
even
dark
more
stuff
shit than
out
that.
there.
Like,
You
yeah,
know?
there's some real dark shit, but that's
the
it.
worst
But
part.
it's happening in real life, so it's like, why censor the existence of it digitally if it happens? And these are just the moments that happen to be captured, much less the ones that happen with no kind of recording device around.
All right, my question. Little Phil Jr. is 8.
Well, it's just regular Phil, but
Nah.
me as a kid or my child?
No, your child.
Okay,
your child.
Phil Jr. Sorry.
Uh-huh. And
Narcissistic as hell to name it after yourself, but whatever. It's fine.
uh-huh. Okay, Fallon Jr. Okay. You bleep it out.
No, keep her name in. Fuck
Okay,
it.
I don't fucking know. Fallon Jr. is watching TV and it's just a playlist of ISIS beheading videos. I don't know why they're on my mind.
No, okay. Do I think children should watch them? No, especially as someone who was a child watching.
Well, that's what I'm
them.
saying.
Yeah, we
They're already
did.
there.
However, I don't think that you should take them off for the sake of a minority of the population.
There are a lot of children.
There's a lot of children, but there's also a lot of adults.
Oh.
There's more adults than children. What do you
That-
mean? Oh, there's
What's
definitely
the
more
point?
adults than children in the world.
Yes, you're right on that, but they're not like the tiny portion. They're like a pretty sizable chunk.
A pretty sizable chunk, but still a minority.
I'm saying if you removed a bunch of children, if you removed all the children, we're gonna say, wow, there's a lot less people in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, yes.
agree
Would
with
it be a
that
noticeable
overall.
difference if they're gone? Yeah,
Yes.
but like, so, but no, you as a parent should still have the responsibility of making sure that
Yeah,
you
you gotta
filter out
police
and
what they're
mitigate what your
watching.
children are watching.
Oh,
But I'm saying that that doesn't mean that they should be off
Oh.
the internet just because of what they're not promoting violence.
Okay, but
they're
like
showing moments of
here's what I'm
violence
saying.
and natural accidents.
little Fallon is watching it. She's having a great time. She's sending videos to her friends and watching it. And what are you gonna say? You're like, you can't do that. She's just gonna go up in her room and watch more.
Well, I can tell. No, I'm not going to just be like, no. I'm going to be like, look, I would explain to her, hey, I did the same thing. It has scarred me till this day. Like, you're not just watching something and that's it. You will remember these images and you will remember these videos, even when you haven't watched them in years.
Well, it
and you're
desensitizes you.
at one point, for no reason, you and your friend are going back and forth on the types of videos that you've seen, and you still remember a bunch of them like we just did.
And
Because
I think we're
that's
fine.
trauma. That's trauma.
We're only kind of warped. We're not that
We're
bad.
definitely warped. How many
Yeah.
of our like bits go into someone dying at some
No,
point?
100%. But like, we're not
Just comedy.
we're not sick warped.
It's comedy.
And we saw. I mean, like I think we saw a good amount of that when we were kids.
Yeah.
But like, I would still
I still
like
agree with you that like
if you want to watch that
I
when
see
you're like
both
in
sides.
like when you're 16 or older,
Such
I
a
can't
fence
stop
sitter.
you.
No, I mean literally, like I agree with Phil that I should be able to watch gore videos as an
Yeah.
adult, especially. Like it's a right.
Is it password
type of thing.
protected? But if you, all
Well,
I'm saying is, if you're
no, no,
watching
no.
it, you know they're watching it.
I think that you're both right in the sense that it's kids are a sizable chunk of the population to the point where like you need to like create laws around understanding that they're out there. They know how to use the tech better than we do, and like all the stuff that worked.
Yeah,
when we
she's
were
probably
kids,
digitally importing them into her mind.
all of the parental controls when we were kids are basically off the table now
Awesome.
as well, because again the parents don't know how to use the tech as well as the kids do. If you put a parental lock on your kid's phone, if they can get the password, they're going to take it off again and everything else like that. So I think that both are true. You got to make laws around that, but also like you can't then take the right away from hundreds of millions of other Americans who are adults, who
No,
are
she's
the
not even just
majority.
Americans. People. In
Well,
the
people,
world.
yeah.
You know what? This is what I say.
But
Well,
in
but
this
are
case,
they-
Americans, the NSA and the
Yeah,
FCC.
that's what I mean. It's
I
like we're talking about
say-
policing the American
Yeah.
internet content. I still think I should be able to go on and see that, not because it's like, oh well, everyone should have access to this violent imagery, but like most people are not accessing it to be like, yes, ooh, this really gets me going. Like most people are doing the same thing. Wow, I've never seen that before. I can't picture that because I've never died. I've never watched someone get their head blown off by a shotgun or get hit by a car like really horrifically. You're watching it because you want to understand the entire like breadth of human experience. At least like that was my thing in watching it. I don't want to see suffering. I want to understand what it would actually look like for somebody to get shot in the head because I've seen it in movies a bunch of times. What does it actually look like? And let me tell you, to your point, it wasn't that moment when I first saw something like that of going, oh, sick. I was like, oh,
because it's so real and it's
oh my
this.
God.
It's
It
death
happened.
is
That person is dead now.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. So like
Listen, all I'm
yeah,
saying
man,
is,
I
all
don't
I'm
know. It's a hard.
Especially
It's a
like
really
those
all
hard
I'm
videos
one.
that you
saying
reference, like
is
someone
that
blowing
you
their
should
brains out with a
probably
hammer.
you
The
should probably
Hammer
just be
Maniacs video?
don't
Dude,
care.
that one is horrific.
I
remember
I
seeing
hate
it.
that
awful.
video.
I saw that at like
video-
16 and
Yeah,
still
no,
Because the
I
sounds-
really can't. I
Oh my
never
God,
finished that
the
video.
sounds of
dude,
violence,
the
like you don't
crunching
forget that
skull,
shit. And like
dude, oh,
to go back to the
crazy.
kid thing real quick, that is not a content on the internet problem. That is a parenting problem.
Yeah,
and,
I
and to
agree.
fully answer your question, I would not just say no, stop watching that. You need to like educate children on like, should they watch it? No. You have the ability to, but what I'm going to tell you is that you're going to feel uncomfortable and
Yeah.
disturbed for a while.
yeah.
So go at your
Changes
own
you.
risk because I can't stop you. If I could, I would. If I could stop you from doing this, I would, and let you wait till you're older to make your own decisions on this. But at 12 years old, you're way too young to be watching that.
Yeah.
And you can still go on your phone and fucking find it at some point. But I'm letting you know, as someone who did it, you're gonna feel really bad when you watch it.
But
Yeah.
but Dad, the first video I saw 4 years ago was left on your computer.
I learned it from you.
Well, why are you going through my stuff? That's not cool. Now we
was-
got to talk about privacy.
I was looking for you and you weren't there.
and you went through my
then-
computer because I definitely didn't just leave it
No,
up.
mom told me to go get something from you, and then I went
Really?
to your desk,
Really?
and then you
Really?
weren't there. Yes, she was looking for the keys to the car. You
And you-
took them. I was looking for
took
you, and then
them.
they was just playing on your video.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
I don't believe you.
Yes, you. What do you want?
I wouldn't leave Gore up.
I took a
Go to your
picture.
room. I'm about to hit
You know
Go
what? I
to your
fucking
room.
hate this place. No, I'm gonna watch this in
Sound
my
like
room by
a-
myself.
Do whatever, jerk off.
All right. I'm
God.
talking to my Italian friend that I made, who's probably 85 but said he's 16. So
You're
fuck
talking
you.
to someone online. Give me your phone.
That's it.
Give me your
No.
phone. Give Give me your phone. And that
Give
right
me
there
your
is why I'm
fucking
not
phone.
having kids. Give me your phone.
But I'm telling you, it's the Neuralink.
Beat the shit.
You're gonna have to take it out of her head.
Okay.
Uninstall,
I
daughter.
guess that's the
By
way
the
to go.
way, I would have had to have been the one to consent to put that in her head, which I never would do.
No, she got a black market one from China.
No, I would have noticed, dude.
She
And we would have
installed it
been
herself.
going.
Smart. Kids are smart.
My kid is definitely not going to be smart. I'm dumb as rocks, and that child will be dumb as rocks as well.
You said dumbish rocks.
Right.
So I think my point
Right.
is made, and I think that the real
What point was made?
I don't know. So
Yeah. Wait. You advocated for it still being on anyways, and now you're advocating for it not to be on.
I'm
the
just
internet?
wondering what you're gonna. I don't have kids. I'm wondering what you're gonna do about it.
I'm not
I
gonna have
truthfully,
children either. The only
I
one who's gonna
truthfully
is
just
Nick.
wanted you to say, yeah, it sits down and watch it with her.
I'm not gonna say that. Those are always your what ifs. Like your
No,
what
no,
ifs
no,
are
no, no,
always
no.
like
That's just what I want, but
you
it's
to
not
say
what
something,
happened.
and so I'm gonna push you as much as I can till you say what I want you to say.
No,
But I'm not gonna tell you what
no.
I want you to
This
say.
is-
So you're just gonna
This is
just kind of flail around. with
mischaracterization.
answers.
Mischaracterization. No, I'm giving you. I have an idea of what would happen, but that's probably what would happen. You'd probably send her to a room. She would upload Neuralink to do more gore, and then talk to her Italian
Stop
like
talking
pen
about my
pal.
child like she's from the future. She will not have Neuralink. That shit's never gonna work. By the way.
No,
Neuralink
it
is
works in
never
15
going
years.
to work.
No, it
Why'd you take your clock? 15 years. All right.
15.
Starting
the
timer
date.
now.
I got a lot of stock. It can't fail.
I bet the option against it.
Did you mention something about what ifs?
Oh,
Ooh.
more like a
Would
you
if?
rather?
What would you rather?
God,
wow.
Damn.
All right,
That's
folks.
crazy. That's a great one.
Thank you. All right.
Ah!
So, for our would you rather for this week, we've got a pretty good one, I hope. We'll have to see. I don't know. This one could turn into either 2 seconds where you guys just answer really quick,
Okay.
or it could be a longer one. We're going to have to see. All right.
Oh,
So,
it's gonna be a long.
would you rather ride a roller coaster for 1 month straight with no breaks whatsoever,
Oh my
or
God,
be
your
the
organs are
single
gonna be everywhere.
custodian for the porta potty area at the 2025 Burning Man Festival?
I have a quick question
Number
about
one.
the coaster.
Number one.
Am I getting off the coaster?
No.
Oh yeah, number one.
You
Easy.
never get off the coaster.
Does it ever slow down, or we just run?
You
right
come back to
through?
the tracks, they do whatever they have to do to reset the ride. So you're probably not in motion for about 30 seconds, and then you're back onto it. Now, here's what I'll say. You can pick the coaster with the exception that it cannot be a kiddie coaster. It has to be a full-size one, but you can do wooden, you can do metal. It doesn't have to flip or do anything like that, but it's got to be what an average person who has been to a theme park before would consider to be a real roller coaster, like something that is exciting, that the average person who might have some worries about a roller coaster would see it and go, oh, I don't know if I can ride that one.
So this is where I'm at. First,
that type of thing.
I feel like number one, just because I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. I feel like it's kind of like getting your sea legs. After a while, you just
Well,
gotta
you
get
gotta
used
sleep.
to it.
You have to sleep like that.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a
So
month.
people go to sleep on boats all the time.
No, they do, but like a
Boat
boat
is not the
boat
same as a fucking roller
rocks.
coaster.
Like,
People
I don't
talk
know.
about
well, this
waking
one
up in
rocks
the
just
middle of
in a
storms
very
all the
fast
way.
and specific
It's very
direction.
violent.
Your
Like,
organs are going to be everywhere.
Well,
while
that's
you're
why you
on.
turn. You have to rotate. It's like,
I feel like at some point you
roasting a chicken.
unsleeve. I feel like all the pressure you unsleeve at some point.
I feel like you will.
Yeah,
I
I think
feel
I
like
might
you
do
could buy
number
it, you
two
get
also and just network the hell out of
Well,
it.
what I'm about to say
Yeah.
about number two is
I don't know
I
if you'd
feel
have
like all
time.
those fucking hippies would just shit everywhere.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
have
feel
to
like
help
they get to
people-
the
I'm gonna have to
porta
hold
potty.
people's hair for vomiting. I'm gonna have to help someone out of the fucking thing because they,
Well,
they
like-
fall. And at that point, you owe me. You're on drugs. I'm manipulating you, and then I get fortunes afterwards by making up dumb business ideas that you invest in, and I steal all the money.
That's so true.
You're the only custodian.
Yes, I
There's
thought about this.
18 porta potties. 18. And remember, for the whole festival, meaning that for the multi-day event, you might have your manager going, what is happening down there? You need to go fix it. And there's no world where you can just say, I quit. You committed to this one. This is what you're doing. You
Am I
have
getting
to
paid?
do it. Not well
Where am I sleeping?
at the festival.
Do
Awesome.
I get a tent?
You get like a camper, but it's a shitty
Wait,
camper.
there's
Okay,
no
that's
like
not bad.
employee area.
No, not really.
I get my own camper though.
Yeah,
Cool.
Pretty
I mean,
sick.
it's
I
a
think I'm
pretty
chilling.
it's a pretty shitty camper though.
So,
I'm not gonna lie.
bro,
Yeah.
I slept on dirt.
I
Fair
still
enough.
think that it's so crazy that you still do that.
Slept. Past tense. I don't still do that.
Well, you're not sleeping now. So oh my god, there's dirt on the table.
Passed out.
So yeah, I'm still taking number one. I feel like it'd be like I feel like I'd be like a ship captain after a while.
All right, you get your
I
sea legs
think
pretty
you
quick.
would just
All right.
be. You have no equilibrium.
All
for
right,
like
shut
another,
up,
like 2
porta
weeks.
potty boy.
You going for number 2, Phil? No pun intended.
Yeah, cry of your shit.
I will.
I'm a captain.
You're going for,
Okay.
for the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It would also just be a people watching fucking like just dream. I love to people watch. So
You have to take LSD though.
no. Okay, no. I'm not doing that.
It's not. No, this isn't my
Okay.
scenario.
Double down.
Yep.
Right.
Double down.
Down. You have to stay 1 month in one of the porta potties from the Burning Man Festival, straight with no breaks. You cannot leave the porta potty for 30 days.
Can people bring me food?
Oh yeah, I mean like you'll have food and water provided to you. You're not expected to like subsist. It's more of like again, no fresh air. I mean nothing. Like there's literally like some
there's
sort
the
of
slits in
magic.
the porta
Well,
potty.
yes, yeah,
Just
but
calling
like
No,
but
literally, I'm sitting there like a
you-
fucking hamster.
you cannot leave for that entire time, or you have to be the single ride operator for a group of like 30 or 40 Burning Man attendants at an amusement park. So like they're not going to spread out because obviously that's impossible. You can't be in like 6 places at once. They go as a big group from ride to ride to ride. You have to operate it for them, but like it's the Burning Man crowd and they're fresh off of the weekend. Like they're still ripe.
They're still tripping.
They're still tripping.
I feel like I would do the
I'm
right
living in the
operator.
porta potty and I'm doing like a David Blaine kind of thing.
You just like
It's
live
just
stream it the
a
entire
Yes,
time.
literally, I'm doing a stream the whole time.
Oh,
Now remember, it is a used porta potty from the festival.
Oh, you did not mention that first.
No,
of
but
all.
okay, but like that's
Used porta
Look,
potty from the festival.
first off, I'm sure there's a way you could like drain it out at some point and then like just sit there and just put your own poop and piss in there, which is fine. Like I'll
fucking
do what I
gross,
gotta
bro.
do. But
Right.
like
right?
I'm trying to think, it's like wrangling cats on drugs.
Yeah,
For
and
the
as far as
fucking-
I'm
you
concerned,
gotta keep 'em
eventually some of the
safe,
cats
too.
will.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
didn't
have
know about that.
no, yeah,
part.
you got to keep them safe. That's part of the
Well, the
problem.
fucking-
You're sitting there being like, die, I don't care.
I mean,
Hey, put your seat down. Like, don't even give them time.
Oh, we lost 12
we
of
lost-
them.
Oh, my job just got
They go
easier.
one loop and they all just.
No, you gotta keep them safe, or else you will be punished. Now, here's the thing: it's not gonna be
Oh,
legal.
punished.
It's
Huh?
not legal
What's the punishment?
consequences, anything else like that. If one of them dies,
yes.
you reset to the top of your day.
Oh
with
my
them.
God,
a fucking
You
Groundhog
gotta
Day
keep- You gotta
rule.
keep them alive.
Use Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog
One
Day.
just. No, you'll be worse dude, is you're doing that and like
One of
they're
them's
behind you for a
OTs.
second and like you're walking and then it's just boom, and you're waking up again.
Damn
You're like, who died?
Come on,
Who fucking died?
Yeah,
Like,
it turns out one of them wandered into the parking lot, got hit by a bus.
Got hit by a
Probably
bus.
should have taken care of that one.
one guy tried to rob someone. He got shot. He got shot to death in the
You got
parking lot.
shot in the parking
Yeah,
lot. It's
somebody
crazy.
broke through actually.
Wait,
and they
I have
didn't
a
come
question
back.
real quick. What amusement park is it?
I'll let you pick the park,
It's Tokyo World Disneyland.
but similar to the roller
Wouldn't it
coaster.
just be Tokyo or
The-
Disney World?
I noticed that after I
Tokyo,
said it. I don't
Tokyo
fucking know,
World,
dude.
Disneyland.
Tokyo
No,
World,
dude,
bro.
that's Epcot, by the way. The Tokyo World is
World is-
Epcot.
The only
Whatever, bro.
stipulation that I have
Disney
for that
adult.
is
I haven't even been in like 12 years.
similar to
But you could
the-
easily pass off as one.
No.
No, fully.
similar
I
to
feel
the
like-
roller coaster.
Never mind.
It's got to be a premier theme park. Like it doesn't absolutely have to be Six Flags or Disney or something like that, but like it can't be like one of those traveling carnivals where again the
You know
roller
Oh my
what?
coaster
god.
is-
I might-
honestly better. That's
As
just
long as they
dangerous.
don't die, I might. Yeah, I can still fuck with them. So I might do the New Jersey, even though it just got closed. I might make them ride King Ka at the New Jersey.
Get on. Let's go.
And then just do it like 6 times in a row, and they're all just vomiting up
Just-
everything. And I think that might sober them up enough to where they're like hungover and
just-
quiet and
you
very
hear all
easily, like,
day.
you think you can
manipulated.
get 30 or 40 people on a single roller coaster? I'm
Yeah.
asking legitimately.
I think I
Probably,
could.
right?
30 to 40?
30 to 40.
Yeah, but I'm not nice.
You're just
pushing them.
Get the fuck over there right now. I swear to God, I'll slap the shit out of you.
Go.
You're gonna have to stop them from
Come
having
on.
sex. Though. That's the crazy part.
That is gonna be the
I
harder
will
part.
have a gun.
Did
You
you get a
will.
gun?
Yeah.
I don't know. We get guns.
You got a
But it's
gun if you
empty.
want.
It's empty because I don't because if one of them takes it, like they try to get froggy, like
They try to get froggy.
and so when
It's
someone
so
takes it and they're like
funny.
click, 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 and then I'll be like,
I
boom,
knew
and
it.
just fuck them up.
The fucking course is you dreadhead.
Gah,
You
gah,
stuff
gah,
cotton in
gah.
between, so there's only like 6 or like 3 bullets.
I
at the
don't
very
care who your
bottom of
dad
the
is,
fucking
Henrique.
magazine.
Yeah.
Then you grab it from the
Fucking thing.
Yeah. Holy
You
shit.
guess how many blanks? Click, 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 click. Bah, 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 bah.
Oh god!
How did he know I would click that many
so
times?
good.
He
You're
knew.
so good.
And then he
did he
just goes,
know?
"Oh, and by the way, is this your card?"
Oh my God, he's David Blaine.
So
He's
good.
Da-
Oh my
he David
God,
Blaine
All right,
me.
now get on the
Blaine.
coaster. No, get on the fucking
Get on the
coaster.
motherfucking coaster, bitch.
Come on.
Get on the coaster.
All right,
before I
so,
fuck you.
Finals for the double down. What are we going
With
for?
consent.
Oh, 100%. The ride operator.
Right,
I think
operator?
I'm doing the
I'll
porta potty
be.
stream.
I'll be a.
You're
Cor-
still
I'll
going
be
for the
a.
porta
por-
potty?
I think I'm doing. It's
I'll
one
be a
month.
carny.
A 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month.
I will have so much money after that if I do a 1 month porta potty stream.
Dude, nobody's gonna
that
watch
starts
you.
at Burning
Actually,
Man.
You better
no,
pray
would.
nobody finds your porta potty. Guaranteed if you're on stream.
Oh
there's
my
definitely
God,
gonna
that's
be people
so
who flip
true.
your fucking porta potty. And remember, you're not allowed to get out. So if that thing goes on its side, okay, that's your porta potty now for the other 21 days or whatever it's gonna be.
It happens
never
on day
find me.
one.
That would be
They'll never
horrible.
find me because the people at Burning Man are definitely not gonna be watching my stream,
True.
and I don't think anyone would know where it was.
Would you promote it at Burning Man?
Huh?
Would you promote it
No,
being like,
I'm
oh,
just
I'm at the
promoting it
porta
on
potty at
Twitch.
Burning Man?
Yeah, I'm not telling anyone.
See, I feel like if they can find Shia LaBeouf's flag, they could find your porta potty.
No, because I'm in
I
an
feel
enclosed
like,
space.
You know, I don't know.
They
That
found
was like
Shia LaBeouf's
outside
flag.
still, at least.
No. It was inside, and the only way that they were able to track it was because of where the sun was. That was the only mistake that they made. Was literally they had a window open, and people watched the stream long enough to figure out which time zone they were in based upon where the sun was. Then they narrowed it down by going, okay, Shia has a house.
I
in
thought it was
London
airplanes that did
that's
it.
in this. That was the one that was outside. But there was
Okay.
a subsequent one where it was literally just on a white wall in a room with no other details on it, and they were still able
close
to
to the
figure out where the house was. Like somehow they just tracked the sun, found the time zone, narrowed down his properties, and said more than likely it's in that house.
I don't think they would find me. I'm
is
also not
insane.
Shia
It's
LaBeouf
crazy.
trying to like piss off
I'm just trying to think.
Trump.
MAGA dudes.
When's
Yeah, like-
when's
I'm just doing a
what's
fucking
the last
toilet stream, bro. I'm
thing
doing an
that
innocent toilet
Ezra?
stream.
When's the last time that Ezra Miller punched somebody?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Do you think
Been a
so?
long
Can you look
time.
that up?
Since
Can we-
Flash? Since the
I
Flash
don't think
movie.
so. I feel
'Cause
like
they
he's had to
did.
punch somebody.
They did really hard PR work and everything else like that to try to clean up his image to try and save that Flash movie. But
But I thought
he
that
was a
he
piece of
started a
shit, and the movie was
polycule.
a piece of
I
shit.
thought that he started a polycule so he could punch other women.
no, that was before everything. I'm pretty sure.
No, he has to still have it. You don't just
No,
get a
I'm pretty
polycule and then
positive.
you get rid of
Dude,
it.
you'll get rid of it if the court tells you to get rid of it. I guarantee
Dude,
you.
I don't think
You
Ezra
will.
Miller
You
listens
will.
to the court.
Oh, dude, he will.
No.
100%. If he wants to, if he doesn't want to go to
Nah.
prison, he'll listen to
I
it.
don't think that's ever stopped him. He keeps on punching Hawaiians.
That's true. He did punch a lot of Hawaiians.
A few.
Aloha.
The guy who directed The Flash said that the reason that it flopped at the box office is because women don't care about the character. Brother, you just made a bad movie.
Made
I
that
love
movie.
that cope. That's awesome.
think that
man.
women-
That's so funny.
Women care more about supporting other women than they do about your shitty star who's
Sorry.
assaulted multiple people. Dude,
Andy
the Flash is
Fuckface
dope.
McGee.
There's tons of women Flash fans. You made a bad movie, dude. That's it. That's the end of it. Just own it.
That's all you need, baby.
Live on. Look at the CGI in the third act. You want to tell me that your Scorpion King Dwayne Johnson from like The Mummy 2003 looking ass, that's what the problem was? Women hated comic books? Bro, come on. What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, let's be real.
You had Michael Keaton Batman go out like a bitch. He didn't even get beaten down. He was in his fucking like bat copter thing and then got shot down and then he bleeds out in the fucking side. Like it's the shittiest, lamest thing in the entire world.
Really?
Yes.
That's so lame.
Yes. He barely gets a fight scene as Batman.
That's so
They literally
lame.
just had Michael Keaton to show up to put on the cowl and then crash and bleed out. So like have blood on the side of his mouth and go, Barry, you're the best. And
Barry.
die. And that's it.
Barry, I love you. You're the son I never had.
Yeah, literally.
The last thing he did was January of 2023, as far as I can find, where
It's
he
been a
pled
minute, yeah.
pled guilty to a misdemeanor charge of unlawful trespass stemming from a Vermont burglary arrest.
He was a he burglarized somebody too.
As part of a deal, and that dropped the burglary
He
and larcemy
burgled.
charges, Miller
He's a
agreed to pay a
burglarin'.
$500 fine, serve 1 year probation, undergo random drug testing,
What?
and continue mental health treatment. Wow, burglary.
$500.
Yep.
Dude, laws are just fines for like. There's just rules for poor people.
Yeah.
But
If the
$500.
only-
What did he? What, did it say what he stole?
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
If the only punishment is a fine, then it's only policing the poor.
Oh
Literally. That's it. So like,
God, I can't wait to have enough money so I can punch Hawaiians and then steal people and then return to my 17 people polycule, which is probably a cult.
August 10, 2022, Vermont State Police turned up to Miller's sprawling Vermont farm with an emergency care order to remove the 25-year-old mother and her 3 children from property, Rolling Stone reported at the time.
Oh yeah,
Police had attempted to
He also
serve
had,
Miller
like,
at least 2
kids
times
there.
prior, according to court documents, as the state attorney's office attempted to transfer legal custody of the children to the state. Whoa. A caseworker claimed that the children remained at the farm
Nice.
was contrary to the child's welfare because the child's safety cannot be reasonably assured if the child remains in the custody of the child's parent, guardian, or custodian, according to court records.
custodian.
Miller told police the family hadn't been there for 2 months, but the Vermont State Attorney's
So the
Office said the claim
custodian?
seemed like an attempt to evade service of the order, according to a court document. Officials said Miller's claim was contradictory to the information the caseworker provided, which said the mother was posting on social media in late July 2022 that the caseworker recognized as inside of Miller's residence.
Nice. So posting illicit activity on social. Love that.
gotta love that.
You know what? Good for the kid. I
Oh, wait, here we
guess.
go. It was so 2 days earlier was one of Miller's neighbors accused Miller of breaking into his home and stealing several bottles of alcohol, leading Vermont police to arrest and charge Miller with felony burglary, trespassing, and larceny charges.
Come on.
And with the alleged theft reportedly captured on surveillance camera.
You know what? If you're gonna do that, Ezra Miller, at least punch them. Like,
Stick to the brand, dude. Be
yeah, that's what I'm
consistent.
saying. What,
If you're gonna
stealing
break
alcohol,
in,
Apparently
Fuck,
steal,
bro.
you gotta punch. You gotta choke.
Yeah,
at least a
yeah,
little
exactly.
bit.
Go off.
Yeah,
You know,
come on.
like have a little fun, man.
Be a little speedster.
Yeah,
Get in
be
your
a
little red
little
suit.
speedster.
Get in your little red suit.
You're a
Show 'em
hero.
who's boss.
You're a hero. You gotta give the people what they want, Ezra.
Yeah, come on, Ezra.
Ezra, come on this show.
Yeah, first off, yes, Ezra Miller. Actually, no, fuck you.
No, come on. I
No.
would love to bully Ezra Miller on this.
No, I don't want him.
podcast.
No,
It'd be
dude, because
so
he'll
much fun.
try to
He
fight us.
He
then
will.
we just
He
have to-
will.
And then we'll
Jump
just beat
Ezra
the
Miller.
shit
No,
out of
no.
Ezra
No, but
Miller.
then
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I don't
getting
wanna
I'm not
beat up
getting
Ezra
involved
Miller in
legal
the
bullshit 'cause
studio.
of some bitch
There
like
are
Ezra
2
Miller.
cameras.
You know what?
rolling.
That's a good point.
It's the easiest
That's a good
case
point. No, no,
of
no, no, no.
self-defense in the entire world.
But New York State laws don't work that way.
I mean, yeah,
It has to be
but-
the very, very last resort. There's 3 of us who could put him away, who could basically get out of here without being like.
But let's be
overly
real.
harmed.
Let's
I
be
thought that was deadly
real.
force, though.
Let's
if you pull
be
a knife,
real.
then yeah, absolutely. You're using an unjustified level of force. But I thought that if somebody
Phil.
like attacks you physically, you have the right to defend yourself.
You are
But
not
you're supposed
thinking-
to leave at all costs.
you are
is the
not
New York State rule.
Thinking about the views.
I talked with a felon about this. That's how I know.
Oh, yeah, I think I.
John,
think I
You
know, yeah,
don't.
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
You're not thinking about the views though. Even if we push him out the door, at least we
I'm
got a
good.
video of us pushing Ezra Miller out the door.
No, I'm good.
Dude, you're not seeing the big picture.
Maybe not, but
The big.
maybe not, but no. Real quick about these kids. Apparently,
Hate.
What kids?
Hate.
the kids who were taken.
Oh, the kids from Ezra
from the
Miller's
mom.
farm.
Yeah,
was
but
living there.
you
They
never
were not
use that
their
as a
kids.
segue again.
By the way, about the kids.
By the way, about
By the way,
these
these kids
kids.
are
Let's get back to the
talking
kids. No,
Especially the way you're
topic
gripping
at
that
hand.
mic. The story for the kids.
Apparently, there is a 25-year-old mother and her 3 children under the age of 5 living at
Yep.
the 96-acre farm in
Ah,
Vermont.
That's a great idea.
The father
Ezra.
of the children had reported it, and 2 sources claimed that Miller's home was unsafe for children, alleging there was frequent marijuana use around the children,
It must be drugs
and guns were left
orgies.
around the home unattended. One claimed to have seen
Oh, jeez.
one
Awesome.
claimed to have seen one of the children, a 1-year-old, put a loose bullet in her mouth.
Well, I mean, it's not like
Jesus
it's gonna go off. It's not like it's got. I mean, they're being sensitive at
These
that point.
damn liberals don't even know how bullets work.
I think
They're
that'd be.
security.
I'm not gonna lie. That
Hey.
is genuinely not my biggest concern out of everything
Oh,
here.
no, it's not. but,
Miller
like,
had met the
Yeah,
family.
it's pretty fucked up.
don't chew on any metal.
Oh, please tell me where did
He met
find
the
her?
family in Hawaii, and the
Ah.
father.
Oh, it all comes back.
And the
Oh,
father said
bunch
he
of
had learned of the
Hawaiians.
situation and had been trying to remove the children from the home since April, contacting local officials to carry out wellness checks. I've got a bad feeling in my stomach. I do want to go get my kid. They mean the fucking world to me. However, the mother claimed that Miller saved her from a violent and abusive ex and helped her have a safe environment for the children. Quote, they may have firearms for self-defense purposes and they are stored in a part of the house that the children never go in. My kids are able to relax more into their healing because of the safety and nurturing Ezra has been providing.
More
them.
into their healing.
Yeah.
Healing
apparently
from-
apparently
from
the dad was
abusive
abusive.
Dad.
Oh,
Yeah. Just general speaking.
Look,
yes, they're
I believe
healing.
women-
From what?
That's what I thought
what
at
did
first.
you do to them?
But also, like, well, maybe he's a good guy. I don't know.
No, I was gonna say I believe
I don't
women,
think so.
but I definitely believe that
I
Ezra
don't
Miller was
believe
the
you,
last
though.
person that should be
Yeah.
you should be allowing to help you.
Yeah.
Because all those videos of him, dude, where he's like talking, it's just like, yeah, or like I could knock you out. The guy was like,
Yeah.
yeah, haha, like knocking me out. And he's just like, oh, do you want that? I can do that right now for you
Yeah.
if you want. The guy was just like, what? What?
Yeah.
No, I
are you
don't.
saying?
want
My
to.
favorite part is he's like doing a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
the
this.
like, yeah, I can knock you out. And I was like, what? He doesn't take the selfie off. I was like, yeah, you want me to do this? Like, what are you
I
talking
almost
about,
feel like
man?
he was doing a selfie so that he could record like any violence.
I think that's how I
It
think it
sounded
started
like he
off
was
as like
pretty
a great
tense
fan
already.
interaction, but then the second he heard,
knock you
you
out.
want me to do that? And it's like, oh no.
I'm gonna have to leave this.
Am I
rolling.
about to videotape my own assault? Am I about to
Oh, God,
capture?
I'm about to get Millered. God damn it! It's Miller time, and in the
It's
worst
Miller
way.
time.
Oh, worst way.
I don't even drink beer.
All right, so thank you for our Ezra Miller update. We'll have another one next month.
Miller.
We'll check in on him.
update. Yeah.
Is it possible to track him? Like, do they have celebrity tracking at this point?
I'm sure we could plant a tracker on him. Yeah.
I you see that
It's a
easy, yes,
tracker on him.
but like I feel like
Sounds like all we
feel
need
like
is a
something
farm with
outrageous.
bullets and unsupervised infants.
No, it
And
sounds
he'll
like-
show
he'll
up.
come.
He'll
He'll
show up
come.
eventually.
If you build it, he will come.
If you build it,
No, you just
Ezra
need to
will
put a
come.
woman out there who's like in need and vulnerable, and then we put her underneath a box with a stick holding it up.
Yep.
And
And
then
she
we
starts
Or-
screaming,
or-
yank it
"Ah,
out.
I
Even
wish that
easier-
the flash was choking me right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. About to say, even
Here
easier,
I
just have
am,
a
so
Hawaiian
kinky,
woman.
and I love like CNC, consent, non-consent.
That's crazy. I just don't get why.
he's- and
Why
he's
did he
like,
have like
"Oh,
such a
really?"
thing against Hawaiians? Like,
I
he
don't
was
know.
beating up women in
yeah,
Hawaii.
what
I
the
have no
fuck is with
idea.
like Hawaiian women and like
It's
Ezra
such a
Miller? Like,
weird
what the
prejudice
fuck?
to have. Look,
Yeah,
It's the
like
water.
don't be prejudiced
It's the
against
water.
anybody.
It's the water. It
Want
does
to be
something to
clear
it.
coconut
about
water,
that?
bro.
He gets in that water and something
Why?
happens to
Why
him.
I just-
Hawaiians? They're
like-
the nicest.
No, no, no.
people
Yeah, I'm about to say
ever.
I've
Like,
never met a mean Hawaiian
Also,
person. Actually,
most of
great.
the time he's hitting tourists in Hawaii.
No,
true,
I
yeah.
thought that they were
One of
all
them
like.
was like a Hawaiian one, but like two of them were like just ladies in Hawaii.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that it was like specifically Hawaiian local women.
You see him touching down in Hawaii, and you just see your traffic control like he's back.
He's back.
We need to
my
warn
God.
all of the Hawaiian women,
We didn't.
please.
He was wearing a disguise. We didn't know it was him.
He was wearing a flash suit. I never thought
Everybody
he could be
gets
caught
the
dead
buzz.
in that ever again.
Ezra Miller has landed.
They get the fucking the alert on their phone.
They just see like tall, lanky tourists.
You see like a Hawaiian woman jogging down the like street alone, and then she gets their alert and just
Oh my god!
just running
Just
home.
runs
It gets
under a car.
it becomes night so quickly, like Dark Knight Rises level. You go into the tunnel during the day, come out, it's night all of a sudden. It's just
Oh my
I
God.
need to get home so
my God.
fast.
He's faster than me. He's the Flash.
She's just, yeah. Want to know I'm the fastest man alive? And he just comes
Oh my
out from the
God.
shadows.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
like I
God.
just don't get it. Of all people,
It was
just-
me, Ezra. I
It
was
was
the one who went
me.
back in time and planted all those Hawaiian hate
You're right.
messages
One
on
of
your
them was a
phone.
Hawaiian couple because he lunged at a guy in a bar and only paid, you guessed it, $500
$500.
fine.
Love it.
You
And
know
that
what?
was
At
it.
that point, I would too. If
Are we
that's
sh-
my only recourse,
It's $500 bucks?
sure.
All right, there you go.
What? I'm Ezra
Oh,
Miller.
wait,
What is
wait,
that?
wait, wait.
$5?
Whoa, wait, hold on. Miller's first arrest came on. By the way, this is just the Ezra Miller.
This is the
show.
Ezra Miller podcast now. Yeah.
Miller's first arrest came on March 28th. South Hilo officers responded to a report of a disorderly bar.
Wait, his
patron where
first
Miller
arrest in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where Miller had become unruly and yelled obscenities while other patrons sang karaoke. Miller grabbed the microphone from a woman singing and lunged at a man playing darts. After being arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment, Miller paid the $500 bail and was released from custody. A Hawaiian couple filed a restraining order against Miller the day after the first arrest. The restraining order claimed Miller burst into the couple's bedroom and threatened them. And Miller
Wait. What bedroom? He was at a
Miller-
bar.
I'm still not over the karaoke
Miller
bar
allegedly
thing.
stole some of the couple's belongings, including a passport and a wallet.
Oh my god!
A judge dismissed the order on April 13th at the
Fucking
request of
burglar.
the couple. What did he say to them?
Kleptomaniac. Why? He's just like, fuck you. This is mine now.
According
This
to
is
Hawaii,
mine.
I'm the fastest man alive.
Oh,
I can take
what
what I
steal?
want.
What I steal? What I steal?
Oh yeah, I bet you didn't see that, you bitch.
He's in the karaoke bar. You hear somebody just go, "All right, this is the song Thunderstruck. You might recognize it as the theme from the new movie The Flash." You just see Ezra in the back just clenching up, and he's just like, "Where's the Hawaiian women?
or
I need to
you
take
know,
this
to
out
play
on
dumb-
someone appropriate."
you know,
somewhat
by the way,
appropriate.
I will say, in defense of him, potentially, what if someone was
Those
feeling
Hawaiian
like-
women had it coming. What do you want me to say?
I want to stop talking about Hawaiian woman. It's been like the past 15 minutes. I think that.
But what if he was at this Hawaiian karaoke and they sang Malakamiki Mako or Somewhere Over the Rainbow like 7 times in a row?
And that's just
No.
Wouldn't you attack someone?
that just set him off. I can't hear
Malakamiki-
Israel one more
Ah!
time. Please, his version is so
again!
good, but I can't.
Brother, that would drive anybody to insanity.
A man can only take so much, really.
Mm.
According to Hawaii Police Assistant Chief Kenneth, I'm not going to try his last
Oh
name.
my fucking
Miller
God.
has been the source of 10 police calls in Hilo since March
10.
7th.
Love it. Love that. Dude, he's just a menace. He's literally the Night Stalker, just out but in Hawaii. Instead of breaking in at night and like murdering elderly women.
How long was he,
just,
there?
He just goes to karaoke
So-
bars and beats the shit out of Hawaiian.
So they
women
said
for
10
no
calls
reason.
since March 7th. At the time, this was written on April 19th.
Oh my God, that was like
In
a
1
month.
month span.
Dude, that's like 6 weeks max.
In a 5-week span.
Does
Yeah.
he goes
Yeah.
5 days and then he's like, that's probably about
He
time.
gets itching, he's fiending, just being like, I haven't hit anyone in a few days. I haven't stolen a passport in so long.
They look too happy
He's
here.
Fucking psycho.
They look way too happy
By the
over
way, they
here.
still
Ezra.
put the movie out.
Come on the show.
No,
I'm
Ezra,
telling you.
please.
No.
Come on.
No.
We would love to talk shit
No,
about you.
you
to
know
your
what?
dumb
I want
fucking
to.
face.
I'll hit you.
I
Don't do it.
want to know. I have some questions. I just
I-
want to know. It's because I know Phil doesn't, but I have questions.
I want to know.
All right.
I'm
How
down
about have
for
a
it.
private conversation with him because you're not coming on the show, Ezra.
All right,
Ever.
we'll make our own. We'll make our own show.
Do the
all
Nick
right?
and Kevin podcast.
I will fucking
for
kill you
one
if you make a
episode of
podcast
Ezra
with
So
Miller.
a singular episode.
The Ezra Miller episode.
You see,
and then at
we're
the
we're
end,
contracted
all right,
for
we're
10
done.
years, but
It's one
not gonna
episode.
last.
We just have Ezra Miller on every episode,
Yeah.
and then kick the shit out of him at the end of every.
I would
episode.
honestly, I think at some point come in and kill him
Go for it.
and
You
see
know
if
what?
you guys would help me hide the body.
I'd probably help you on that.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't.
No, I think I
You'll
would.
never help me, dude. You hate me.
I mean, no, I made this. You're the one who destroyed it. Why would I help you?
Because he's a bad guy.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I know he's a bad
objectively,
guy.
we could do without him.
We can do it about a lot of people, but I
Okay,
made
well-
the podcast
Well,
with
then we
him.
better get busy.
No.
And you know what?
Okay, you know what? Who do we start with?
Who's the first one? First one to go. Ezra Miller.
Lure him into the office.
Next.
We
Okay,
go.
that's one.
All right, we're
Who's
gonna
next?
check him off. Considering
We already know Ezra Miller.
Next.
Who's next?
If you say Hawaiian woman,
The shit of that.
All Hawaiian women.
The same
Going.
Hawaiian couple that he burst into the bedroom and threatened.
The
to take their
couple, the
passport.
woman with her 3 kids. She's
Yeah.
up next. She's the next one.
Yeah, the dad,
For
the
sure.
father of
The
the
father.
children at the ranch.
I just feel so bad because afterwards they had the horrible fire.
What do you mean?
in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah, like
That
right after.
devastating fire.
Do you
Yeah.
think he?
Started it?
He started it for sure?
Imagine
Dude,
that
could
came
you-
out.
I genuinely
imagine?
think that might be possible.
You see him
now.
outside of Oprah's
I'm
house.
not even
Allegedly,
fucking
that
kidding.
might be.
Oprah's house. He's just spraying water all
knowing
over
this
her lawn,
dickhead,
just
let's
being
not
like,
even-
"I'm in the book club. I can't let her burn. I need to make sure that Oprah's safe." And then he starts lighting all of the trees right next to her house. Tom Hanks, I don't care about, but Oprah,
fucking-
gotta be sure.
I love your Ezra Miller
Gotta be
impression.
sure.
Yeah, why'd you make him like a gruff, like veteran?
Because he's a little gremlin.
Yeah,
He's a little gremlin guy.
He's a tall little gremlin.
be sure. I'm not gonna make him sound suave.
Got to be sure.
Cool.
Oh, better
Oh,
make sure.
let me go.
Oprah's lawn
Turn
is
on
fine.
Ooh,
It is me, the Flash.
I played the Flash. I've got to be sure.
Would you like me to sing some karaoke, or maybe I could just punch you?
Oh, would you like to be knocked out? Would you like that?
Would you like that? I can do that right now.
I'm.
Yeah, fuck you, Ezra Miller.
Miller.
Come on the show. Let us kick the shit out of you. Come on, let's go. Let's do it.
Listen, I can't promise I won't kick
While
the
doing
shit
that
out of
voice
you,
in him
but I
only.
definitely promise I won't be the
Yeah,
first
how
one
does
to
it
throw
feel,
hands.
Look at me. I'm the Flash. I'm the fastest man in the world, but all I can do is punch Hawaiian women. And just wait for him to break. Just see the heat.
Why don't we
come
just
out.
like tie him up cartel style?
Three
Really
guys,
fuck
one
him up.
Ezra.
3 guys, 1 Ezra. Ezra. Well, you know what? Speaking of that, that's going to be the end of our show
I
this
think,
week.
I think that's right. It's been the Ezra Miller
We've
podcast
devolved
for
into it.
20
No.
minutes.
We're locked in on the grind right now, so there's not much coming out. There might be 1 or 2 things that might come
Some
out
shorts,
soon.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
little
small
short things
things.
here and there.
Mhm.
But for the most part, you know, we're on that shit, dude. We're on our fucking grind right now, man.
Yes, that we are.
But you can follow us on Instagram at Bay1 Entertainment. I mean, you can do it for the next 4 days. You can follow us on TikTok at Bay1 Entertainment. Also check out bay1entertainment.com, the website, where you can find a bunch of shit. We post everything on there. We will post everything on there.
Yep.
Eventually.
Go to the YouTube for now. The YouTube's a
But
main
go to
repository.
YouTube. That actually is where we post everything first. But
Is
you
that
can follow
true?
me on
I feel like
Instagram.
we haven't updated that in a minute.
No, it's all up to date.
It's all updated.
Really?
Yeah.
We're good.
No. Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram at phil.lmf.
You can follow me at nick.bradshaw.20.
Yeah, just write it here. I don't feel like saying it.
There you go.
I fucking hate it.
It's your username.
It looks
bro.
aesthetically appealing, but like it sucks to say.
B_K_Mora.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It sucks. Whatever.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We will
Thanks,
see
guys.
you next week, you little slimy slug baby boy.
Baby boy.
Ah. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much. See you later.